Need a recap of Squid Game Season 2 to take it all in? I got you. The season picks up immediately where Season 1 left off, with Gi-hun wanting to stop the games. He's hired a team of people that's led by the loan shark that Gi-hun actually owed money to back in Season 1, and this team's goal is to find a recruiter who would recruit people to the games. They eventually find him and watch him spaz out on some homeless people.
Psycho.
Oh, and remember Jun-ho from Season 1? Yeah, he's basically a traffic cop now. But he's also made it his mission to stop the games by hiring a fisherman named Captain Park to drive him around and help him try to find the island. Back to our hunters, though, the recruiter ends up taking them down and capturing both of them. And he makes them play rock, paper, scissors -1 with each other, and winner gets to keep his life. Then Gi-hun finds the recruiter and they play Russian roulette together, and the recruiter loses and now he's gone. Jun-ho finds Gi-hun at the scene and they decide to work together, and we realize that Gi-hun has basically become the Korean Punisher. He comes up with a pretty impressive plan to meet with the front man and take him down with his new SEAL Team 6, but the front man is one step ahead and messes up Gi-hun's plan, so Gi-hun's plan B is to go back into the games, because he knows Jun-ho and Cap can track him to the island and help him take down the games from there. Oh, and we also get introduced to one of the guards in the games, who wants to find her long-lost daughter, and it turns out she's pretty ruthless. So Gi-hun rocks the 4-5-6 again, like Jordan coming back to the 2-3, and game number 1 once again is red light, green light. Gi-hun finds out that his best friend from Season 1, Jung-bae, is in the games, and Gi-hun's all ready for Jung-ho and Cap to come save him, but plot twist, his tracker's been removed. How'd that happen? Gi-hun tries to tell everyone what's going to happen in the game, and it works for a minute, but then mass panic ensues. But overall, a lot of people do make it to the next game. After the game, we learn that in these games, players are going to vote on whether or not to continue after each game, and if the majority votes to stop, then the remaining players will split the prize money. But no surprise to anybody, the majority votes to stay. And plot twist again, it's revealed that player number 1 in these games is actually the front man in Ho. He's undercover, and his ultimate goal seems to be to eventually make Gi-hun see his way of thinking about the games. So he forms an alliance with Gi-hun, and we also get introduced to a bunch of new characters, including this dude and his mother, this pregnant girl and her baby daddy, and Thanos, a rapper, who's really annoying but also hilarious, and he's just here for the vibes. Game number 2 ends up being a 5-person relay race with 5 different games, including Gonggi, which looks stupid hard. But Gi-hun and his dream team survive and advance. And once again, a majority votes to keep the games going. Going back to our sailing crew, things aren't going so hot because they realize they keep being thrown off the scent by someone. And plot twist, it turns out that Cap was a bad guy the entire time. And he's likely the one that was able to get Gi-hun's tracker removed from his tooth. But Jun-ho doesn't realize that Cap is bad yet. Game number 3 is Mingle, which introduces us to this banger of a song. And in this game, players have to form groups based on the number that's called out, and anyone left without a group is taken out. But all the main characters have plot armor and they make it through. And this time, the vote's a tie, so there will be a revote the next day. But during the night, there's a special unofficial game where players attack each other with forks and try to dwindle down the other side. And our boy Thanos bites the dust. Knowing what's going to happen based on his past experience, though, Gi-hun makes a plan with his crew to hide out during the fighting, and then play dead when the guards come in, so that they can ambush the guards and stop the games for good. And this plan actually works really well for a while, until plot twist, In-ho finally betrays the team and fakes his own death, and then shows back up as the front man to recapture Gi-hun and take out his best friend Jung-bae. And in the show's mid-credit scene, we see players arrive in a room with the red light, green light doll, as well as a new doll ready to play a brand new game. If you enjoy these recaps, make sure you find me on these other platforms.